Hey everyone, welcome. This is Beyond the Lane. My name is Mark, and we have another transfer update for you today. So, up top of the Savinho one that we put out yesterday, we are supposedly in talks with Crystal Palace to sign the attacking forward Eberechi Eze. So £68 million release clause, that is apparently still active until the 16th. This has all been reported on by Ben Jacobs, Fabrizio Romano, Paul O'Keefe, to name a few. So there are sources out there that are confirming this is something that is happening and ongoing. Palace seem interested in terms of being able to make the sale. The player himself, the 27-year-old, seems to be keen on the move to Spurs. Arsenal supposedly still hold an interest, but they need to sell players before they open themselves up into the transfer market again, simply because of what they've spent and what they've already brought in, which gives us a window of opportunity to get in there and not only just bring ourselves in a player who has exceptional talent, tons of Premier League experience, and will improve our squad all round and actually make it into that starting 11 as well. We can also snipe one from our faces rivals, which ticks all of the boxes for me as a Spurs fan, and I'm sure it does for everybody else as well. The player, fun fact, was an Arsenal Academy player at the age of 13, but was released. So you'd hope he'd maybe be a wee bit better about a move there and would want to come to us, but who knows. On top of that, last season in the Premier League, he scored 8 goals and assists. So there's 16 goal contributions at Palace from last season, which isn't bad. Also, he had 27 shots on target, so it's somebody that knows how to hit the ball at goal. Very similar in terms of numbers to Savinho, which we put on yesterday. If you haven't watched that video, go and check it out. I put a ton of stats in on that player. If we're going to have a wee look at Eze in terms of what he's provided to Palace over the last couple of seasons and what we can expect. Last season, 24-25, he played a total of 47 games, scored 15 goals and 11 assists. The season before, 23-24, 37 games, 11 goals and 6 assists. So what you're seeing here is a player whose numbers are proven season on season and is just hitting his prime. So if you're looking at that and you're kind of looking to see that continuous improvement, especially if we can get him into a Spurs team that's starting to create goals as well, then you could see those numbers increase. So the figures exponentially seem to be growing year on year and certainly matches the mold in terms of what we want in a Spurs attacking player. He's got flair. He loves to run at people. He makes chances happen. It's very similar to what I've seen of Kudus in the last couple of friendly games where the head goes down, he's running, he's looking to make that pass forward. We just need to get those players around him who can do that. And certainly if you bring Savinho in and you bring Eze in, then there are 3 attacking players that can make the life very easy for a player up front like Solanke. Even Richie would probably end up getting a few chances up there. So in terms of a signing, it's definitely one the club needs to push forward and actually make happen. We started out this transfer window exceptionally well, bringing in a number of players, cementing a few signings from loans from last season, as well as bringing in some pretty decent options. And then we dropped off a cliff. Kind of researched a little bit with bringing Polino in, a guy who definitely will fit the mold in terms of what we require from a defensive midfielder. But the serious lack of game time showed against Barcelona. So him getting a 45-minute run out and getting that match experience under his belt will certainly do us well coming in, especially when you consider tomorrow is going to be the Super Cup final against PSG. Anyway, guys, that is the video. I will put a link up here. It's a link to Crystal Palace YouTube site where they have highlighted the best moments of Eze, and you will see what type of player we could potentially get here. As I say, he likes to run at defenders. He likes to make chances, and he's not selfish when he goes up front. He's always looking for that pass into someone in a better position to put that ball in the back of the net. And this video actually shows how well he does that for Palace. And certainly without him, that team, they will struggle. So check that out. See what we're getting. Drop a like in the video. Comments down below. Let me know what you think of this as a potential signing. Let me know what you think about this video one. I'll put this up as a credit at the end so you can jump into that if you want to do so. Subscribe to the channel, help us grow, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.